Today is Bill of Rights Day, the first 10 amendments in the Constitution.
This is the Bill of Rights in a way that kids can understand. Congress can't make any law about your religion or stop you from practicing your religion or keep you from saying whatever you want or publishing whatever you want, like in a newspaper or book. And Congress can't stop you from meeting peacefully for a demonstration to ask the government to change something.
Congress can't stop people from having and carrying weapons because we need to be able to defend ourselves.
I tend to think of it like defend yourself from the government.
Yeah, I don't think a gun is going to really help you against the government.
You don't have to let soldiers live in your house except if there is a war, and even then only if Congress has passed a law about it. I did not realize that was a thing.
I think it was just a common practice. Nobody can search your body or your house or your papers and things unless they can prove to a judge that they have a good reason to think you have committed a crime.
You can't be tried for any serious crime without a grand jury meeting first to decide whether there's enough evidence for a trial. And if the jury decides you're innocent, the government can't try again with another jury. You don't have to say anything at your trial. You can't be killed or put in jail or fined unless you were convicted of a crime by a jury. And the government can't take your house or your farm or anything that's yours unless the government pays for it.
Is that true?
Maybe.
Well, they probably don't give you a choice and they probably don't pay you jack squat.
I don't know.
If you're arrested, you have the right to have your trial pretty soon.
You have the right to have your trial pretty soon.
And the government can't keep you in jail without trying you. The trial has to be public so everyone knows what is happening. The case has to be decided by a jury of ordinary people from your area. You have the right to know what you are accused of, to see and hear the people who are witnesses against you, to have the government help you get witnesses on your side, and you have the right to a lawyer to help you.
You also have the right to a jury when it is a civil case, a law case between two people rather than between you and the government.
Countries that the government was just kind of going berserk, they put people in jail that didn't say why. I remember like when I was in university, in particular with Argentina, like all of a sudden people would just disappear. Nobody knew what happened with them or where they went or whatever.
You know, growing up in the States, it just seems completely ridiculous to think of not having these kind of rights.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's something that we take a little too for granted.
The government can't make you pay more than is reasonable in bail or in fines, and the government can't order you to have cruel or unusual punishments like torture, even if you are convicted of a crime.
And just because these rights are listed in the Constitution doesn't mean that you don't have other rights too.
Anything that the Constitution doesn't say that Congress can do should be left up to the states or to the people.
All in all, thinking about other countries where they do not have these kind of rights, yes, I think we're just really thankful that we live here where we do have it. Good grief.
I'm sorry, I was holding it as much as I could.